Charlie, this be the maddest. Neptune, DJ, he be the baddest. He be the baddest.
Hi guys, it's your girl Prinny here from Royal Artistry. Thank you guys so much for clicking this video. Today, this is the look I created for you guys. This is just a neutral eye look and with a pop-in lippy. So I used today's ColourPop's Matte X Collection lippy sticks in the color pop-in, and it is pop-in as you guys can see. So if you guys do want to see how I did achieve this look, move right ahead and let's get started. This is going to be a voiceover, so I'm going to give you guys step by step of how I created this look. So I hope you guys are feeling it. Okay, if you guys are, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to this channel, guys, so that I can dish out more and more and more and more for you guys. But you guys need to show me some love here, because I ain't feeling the love, to be honest. But you know what? I'm gonna still be here for you guys, because you know what, we all need a little help with our makeup, and this is just a beginner friendly look that people have been asking me to do. So I decided, you know what, Princess is gonna sit down and she's gonna film a neutral tutorial, which is like honestly not the easiest for me, because I always tend to like just go dramatic. But enough of the chit chat, guys, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.
Hi guys, yeah, it's Kimmy again. So right now I'm just jumping into it. I'm going in to prime my face with my Nivea aftershave, and now I'm going in with my lids. I'm actually concealing both lids with my concealer in the shade Espresso from LA Girl Cosmetics. This is just going to provide a smooth base for our color. Well, we're not adding really any color. We're just going to be using a skin toned finishing powder as our lid color today. So just blend that and make sure it's seamless and nice and flat for your shadow. And then of course we're going to go in and set our concealer so that it doesn't crease on us during the day. I'm using my Real Techniques eyeshadow dome brush, and I'm just using my Ruby Kisses pressing powder just to go over the lid and set that concealer in all the way up to the brow bone. Now I'm going in with my only crease color. Now this is just a deep brown color from the 35 C palette. It's at the top row. It's the darkest brown in that palette, and I'm just using this in my crease with a tapered blending brush, just so it can really diffuse the color into my crease, just to add some definition and some depth. So yeah, just continue swiping it along there. Guys, this is a really easy look for beginners alike, just because it's only one crease color. Definitely a staple, especially if you know, you're always on the go. This is just the perfect eye look for you. Really simple, really pretty. You know, and simple's in right now, I guess. So, you know, this kind of look is definitely one of my most requested looks. And just keep blending that bad boy in on both lids. And then we can just go back in with the Real Techniques eyeshadow dome brush with no product addict, and just you know, making sure the edges of that crease color are seamless and blended perfectly. And just retouching up on the mobile lid as well, even though we don't really want any color there, just touching it up. Now I'm going with my Benefit Pore Professional. I'm just going to be priming alongside my T-zone, so right underneath my eyes, at the sides of my nose is where I tend to get most oily, so I make sure I prime there in my smile lines. I try to get there too. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Cosmetics concealer in the shade Espresso, and I'm actually just color correcting with this concealer. I know this is a thing with the orange. I know I've been there, done that. And I just found that for me, for my skin tone, that when I used the orange, it was just a little bit much. It made my skin look a little bit redder than it is, especially on me. But it doesn't mean like I used a lot. I just used a little bit and just come up so red. So I decided, hey, I'm just gonna color correct with my concealer, because that's what concealer's for. It's usually supposed to correct. So just blending in that concealer, making sure that's seamless and ready for our base, which is going to be our BB cream or foundation. And I'm just going to dot it on the booty of my beauty blender as usual, all over my face and down my neck. Just going all over there, making sure I get all them spots. And just gonna do that in a dabbing motion, and also when blending, using a patting motion also helps to prevent any kind of demarcation and things like that in your foundation. So yeah, just keep on blending away now. Yep, beat that face. Everybody's been requesting that I talk in my videos, so here it is, guys. Hope you guys are not scared of my voice. But I'll definitely be doing more voiceovers and a talk through, you guys, very soon. Don't worry, I will be doing a talk through. Okay, and now we are heading into concealer, highlight, and contour. So we're going to highlight today with LA Girl Cosmetics concealer in the color Toast, my favorite concealer. And that's going to be the first concealer we're going to use to highlight. Under our eyes, bridge of our nose, Cupid's bow, chin, forehead, and our cheekbones as usual. Guys, it's like 5 a.m. and I'm here doing a voiceover, imagine. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 30, also known as Cafe. And I'm going over those highlighted areas once more. This is just going to give me more of a brighter highlight underneath my eyes and more coverage. Now I'm going in tapping away with my Beauty Blender, per usual. And definitely, guys, if you guys don't have a beauty blender, you can definitely go and look at the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. It's also a really great sponge. I have a lot of those in my kit as well. This is just what I usually have on hand, but that's a really good sponge to use too. And it's inexpensive for my Canadian people and American and anywhere. I'm sure it's inexpensive worldwide. Yep, so just keep blending in that concealer. Everywhere where there is concealer, we need to blend that, guys. Rid ourselves of any demarcation. That's what we're doing here. And just making sure everything's seamless before we start applying any powder to our face. Now, I actually picked up a new technique. This by one of my fave artists, Makeup by Sheila, and she says to use the actual setting powder before we start the baking technique, which I found really makes sense. I actually used to do this prior, but I just kind of stopped. I don't know. I'm not really as into the whole baking setting thing. It's not really like that crazy for me. But anyways, I went back to this, and I really remembered how much I love doing this, how much fleekier my makeup came out. So yeah. Return to old ways, and I'm just setting my face with the Ruby Kisses pressed powder in the shade Honey Brown, and just going over my highlighted areas, and then using my Real Techniques powder brush to quickly set my entire face. Once that is complete, we are going to move right along into baking. So I'm taking my beauty blender, and it is still a little bit damp. I'm just picking up some of my Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking powder and using that to set all the highlighted areas. I love doing this, guys, because I do feel like it gives a lift to my under eyes. Like, I feel like I have a little bit like some kind of bangs, but when I do this, when I bake and things like that and conceal correct, like, I really do get a lift. So now I'm going in with my Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Rich Mahogany, and I'm just going over with a powder contour, my favorite kind of contour. I'm not really into the whole creams. That's not my style. I just feel like powder contour is the way to go. Just smoother, easier application for me, from what I think, and just takes away from all the extra steps. I don't think all the steps are necessary all the time. And I've already applied my eyelashes off camera, as you guys probably noticed by now. I'm just taking a dual fiber brush from Morphe Brushes just to brush away that setting powder that we had there for baking. Again, this is my favorite brush to use for sweeping away the powder. It literally gets everything off, but still leaves some there, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, makes it really smooth on your face and under your eye especially, so there's no creasing during the day. Love it. And I'm just going in with some blush. I'm using Format Blush by MAC today on the apples of my cheeks. I really love this blush for a more nude, simple glam, but just because it doesn't have that much color to it. It is like a dark cranberry kind of shade. Well, not really, like, I don't know how to explain it, but definitely not that much color to it. Perfect for a woman of color, deeper in complexion like myself. Just going back over with a powder brush just to make sure everything's seamless and, redefining anything that needs to be redefined, in particular my eyes. Just going back in with that blending brush, and then with the eyeshadow dome brush, make sure everything's blended seamlessly. Now the dramatics, of course, with my setting spray. And now it's highlight time. Guys, so I'm using my favorite Lorac Tantalizer at the moment, and I'm just going in with my Morph M601 fan brush. I'm just going in and highlighting myself for the get outs, per usual, of course. Yep, it's bright, and I'm shining bright like a diamond. We're gonna go over that later, guys, with my powder brush, just to make sure it's a little bit dimmed down, per se, and suitable. Well, not really suitable, but, just dimmed down. Although I do enjoy looking like a light bulb on some occasions. And just adding some of that tantalizer to my inner tear duct. Highlighting the eyes there. Yep, opening up my eyes. Definitely something you want to do when you have a pretty neutral look like this. Always putting your highlighter in the tear ducts of your eyes is definitely going to make your look stand out a bit more. Face check. And now I'm going in with the lips. I'm using ColourPop's Ellery liner by the Beauty Ellery, of course, and I'm just lining my palette. I'm kind of filling it all the way in as well. I really love this lip liner, guys. This is one of my first ColourPop liners, and I have to say I will be collecting a lot more. I love the way they just glide on. It's amazing, and they're very easy to sharpen. I thought they wouldn't be because it's plastic, but I figured it out. It takes a regular sharpener. And now to start the show, I'm going in with Poppin' by ColourPop from the Matte X collection, which is also re-releasing, guys, permanently. I don't know when, but it is releasing very, very soon. It's yet to be announced, but I am patiently waiting because I'm definitely going to need backups of this color. It is beautiful, especially on women of color. But I think every tone for that matter, but I love Poppin'. And that is it, guys. The look is complete. Just gonna go back around with my powder brush, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed me chatting with you guys. I hope I wasn't too chatty, just chatty enough, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, so I can do more for you guys. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Bless up.
They go the dance and we go the higher thing, and that the big cake.
Kilili, 101, JJ, I did with my brother.